make plans with you, and I won't let them fall through.
Hey beauties, it's your girl Maya Marie, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to put flexi rods in your hair, whether it's a sew-in, a quick weave, your natural silk press, any type of straight hair. This is a video for you.
Wow.
If you're anything like me and you don't know how to curl your hair with a curling iron, with a curling rod, yeah, this is your savior right here. Because I have learned how to do curling rods with a barrel curler, and it just never comes out the way that these come out. These give you more of a 90s blowout look. Big, a lot of volume. That's the type of look that these rollers give you. So I have a closure sew-in behind the hairline. I did it myself. If you want to see how I did that, go watch the last video. You can get these from any local beauty supply. I don't know exactly like how big it is, like the inches, but beside my finger, it seems like it's about an inch thick. But these were the biggest ones in the store, so just look for that. And they're pretty cheap. So what else you'll need is hairspray. This is the hairspray that I have, Sebastian Shaper Plus. This hairspray is so good. It is worth the price. And then, of course, you need a comb. But that's literally all that you need. And this process takes me like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's easy once you get the hang of it. But the hardest part is figuring out the technique. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. All right, so my hair, the front is in layers. And so for that reason, I'm going to take my front two pieces. Mind you, I only got six flexi rods, but that's really all you need. So I'm going to take my two front pieces, brush it out. Then I'm going to get my hairspray, and you're going to spray the top and the bottom of your hair. And then you're going to spray those ends. Don't forget about the ends. And the hairspray is really important because it'll make it stay longer. So now you're going to start from the top, now you're going to start from the end of your hair, and you're going to pull it back. So the end piece is pulled back around the rod. And then you're going to keep taking that pointer finger and pushing it backwards as you're rolling backwards. You're going to want to roll up. All the way up until you get it as tight as possible. I know you can see all this, but that's the point. Anyways, ignore all this, but you're going to roll it as tight as possible. And then you're going to pull it forward, pull the ends forward, and squeeze together so that it'll stay. So that's your first piece. I have some more short pieces, but they're not going to fall on the front of my head. They're going to kind of fall on the side. So we're going to roll that with the long pieces. So I have 5 rollers left, meaning that I need to section the rest of my hair off in 5 pieces. So just start on any side. It really doesn't matter. And kind of gauge what a fifth of the hair feels like. That's really what I do. I don't split them off before I roll or nothing like that. Something I do want to mention. Make sure when you're grabbing your piece, you're pulling your finger downwards to get that piece. Not horizontal. We're not doing horizontal. We're doing vertical pieces. So I'm pulling my finger down to get a vertical piece. The reason for that is because when you're rolling your hair, this is not me doing it. I'm just showing you why you need to do it vertical. You are rolling it downwards. Alrighty, so now that you feel like you got a fifth piece of your hair, you're going to do the same thing you did with the first piece. And you're going to spray the back and the front. And then don't forget about those end pieces. because the end pieces are gonna look more straggly, or more likely to look straggly. So now straighten your flexi rod as straight as possible. And this time you're not starting at the end of your hair, you're starting at the base of your hair at the top. So you're just gonna put it right there where at least 2 inches of the flexi rod is above the hair. You're gonna hold it and you're gonna wrap it once. Wrap it around once. I use my thumb to wrap my hair. So I wrapped it once and it's really tight. It needs to be very tight. So then you're going to go ahead and press those 2 inches at the top down. So with this, I rolled this chunk of my hair up and back. I'm rolling the rest of my hair, how do I explain this? Out, if that makes sense. So you're going to get little pieces in the way. Just go ahead and knock those out. But I'm rolling it backwards. Backwards. Away from my face, I should say, yeah. Roll it away from your face. Make sure that you're using your thumb a lot because you want this to be very tight. You don't want hair to be up, kind of like that piece. You don't want that all over the head. You want it to be as tight as possible up until you get to that end piece. So I'm at my end piece, and right where my finger is on the end piece is where I'm going to tuck the end of the flexi rod. So I'm going to fold it. Boom. It's really, really tight. It didn't move. You know it's not tight when it starts to unravel. All right, so I'm going to do that same process with the rest of my hair. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm going to just look at my head to see where the ends are poking out. And if you want to, you can fix them. But if you feel like the ends is not a lot that's poking out, then you really can leave it. See, like right here, I'm just going to leave that. It still is going to be curled nicely. So that's just a personal preference of what you feel like needs to be corrected. Alrighty, so the flexi rods are in. And I usually sleep with these, I'm not gonna lie, and it is quite uncomfortable. But I have seen where they have more plushy flexi rods, so it's more comfortable to sleep at night. I think they literally call them overnight curlers. But I just haven't got them. I don't know why. So if you do not want to sleep in them, Keep these in for at least 5 hours. I'm gonna come back and take them out and show you the result and show you how I take them out. So the last step that I do before that is I just give my hair another spray around, and that's it. Cover your hair, do what you need. If you're wearing your lace, wear the band, whatever. Hey, so it is the next day. Let's take these girls out. So this is the technique you're going to use when you take them out. You're not just going to roll them sideways like this, because that gets rid of the curl faster, but instead you're going to tuck it down and over, so that you can keep the curl intact. And you're going to do that for your entire head except for the front. Alrighty, so I took the 5 rollers out. Now this is the front of my head. You're just going to bring it out like that. And they're gonna fall crazy, but already you could tell that these curls came out right. Even with it looking crazy on the top of my head. Okay, so if you have your closure or your lace and you put a band on, go ahead and take that band off so we could style the curls. So first things first, go ahead and part it down the middle. Find your part, hopefully it's not a side part, but go ahead and find your middle part, side part, whatever it is. And sometimes you'll see a hump right here. So if you want to go ahead and get your hot comb, then you can do that right now. So you can press it flatter down. My edges are not quite done, but they're not looking terrible. So real quick, just go ahead to. Alrighty, so now that you have your part down the middle, you're gonna style the front of your head. Just play with it and make sure that it, curls backwards, kind of how you like it. It's all about preference, so style it to your preference until you get that look that you want. Alrighty, so last step, now that you got the curls that you want in the front of your head, now we're going to brush out the curls so we can get that loose look that we're going for. So just brush it through one time from start to end, all over. Get the front too, this side too. Ooh, look at that, look at that. Then you're just gonna fluff it out with your fingers. Oh, this is cute, guys. All right, so this is the final result. Curls are popping, curls are flowing and loose, and you can spray some more hairspray if you want to, but usually my curls last longer than when I curl my hair with the curling iron. Maybe because I just suck at it, I don't know, but that just goes to say that the curls will last. I hope that this tutorial was very helpful and gave you a new alternative to using heat on your hair. I will see you guys next week. Comment whatever you want to see next, a tutorial, whatever you need help with, comment that below so that can be my next video. I'll see you guys in 1 week. Talk to you later.